everybody, it's Lauren aka Lollipops Crochet. This is my first ever YouTube video, so welcome, hi, wherever you are from. I'm in Australia. Yeah, British accent, but I live in Australia. Come with me to see where no person has seen before. No, I'm just kidding. Craft Online invited me to go and see their warehouse, and the general public aren't actually allowed there. I can see why, and I think our back pockets actually thank us for that. But look at that range. This is a live voiceover, so please try to ignore my accent, and I will try my best to keep up with my subpar filming. I mean, look at that. Just look at all the boxes. Oh, look at it all. It's just Ivy, Parfait Chunky, oh, Parfait Premier, they've got everything, so much stock. You would not run out if this is where you lived, and I would happily live in that warehouse in one of those boxes onto burnout. Look at all of that, lovely colours, such a wide range. I mean, I have been using mill ends, but let's be honest, that's very hit and miss. Look at the sparkle. Oh man, that had so many different colours, and I was just trying to think of all the projects I could make. I mean, look at all those drawers she's pulled out. That is just spectacular. Back through, I went to do an online order, and then I was actually able to pick and pack it too. There was so much choice. There was one colour that I wanted, just one, that was out of stock, and I think that is actually pretty good. So I tried the King Cole Yummy, as you can see, in orange, very bright orange, very lovely orange. And then I was introduced to this blanket yarn that I had actually never ever heard of, warm and toasty, and oh my gosh, it is literally exactly like burnout, and it's at such a good price. I think it was $10 per skein for 200 grams, and that is pretty cheap for us Aussies. And then I went on to the Premier Basics, added a little bit of burnout, not that I needed it, but you know, we can't help ourselves. Look at that. Oh, you have to bear with me. This is my very first video, so I'm very new, very nervous. It's very weird. Hello. It's very strange filming myself, so I don't even know how to start. But this was supposed to be a place where we'd come to chill out, relax, see what it's like to have a small crochet business and you have 3 kiddies and a dog. So here we go. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I was kindly invited to the Craft Online warehouse. They let me go into the back. They showed me all of their yarn. They let me pick and pack my own order too. So I thought I would show you everything that I got. Now, firstly, they gave me, and very kindly, gave me this free bag of Poppy crafts. That is my Poppy. You will have to excuse the noise. She's very loud. She's found her voice and she thinks it's very funny that I'm recording right now. So, this is their Poppy Crafts yarn. It's a lot thinner than what I'm used to, but their colours, and it is lovely, and it is so soft. This is Violet, 50 grams. This one is called Coral. This is Ivory. Black. Mocha. And forest green. Obviously, I like the brand name, Poppy Crafts, because of my Poppy, but it is such nice yarn and it's very affordable too. But that isn't all I got, obviously. I couldn't go to... Yeah, I couldn't go to a huge warehouse and not have a spend. So, I don't even know where to start. I have the big box right here and I just emptied it all out for a reel and I'm just looking where to start. So we'll start with Premier Basics. I've used this yarn before. I absolutely love it for amigurumi. This colour is Mushroom. Next, another Premier Basics. This one is Sand. This one is Rust. It's much browner to me than what I would consider a rust, but it's still one of my favourite colours. It goes with everything, and I also want to make a cow, so probably use that for a cow. And then obviously I got this one. The colour is called Poppy. I had to get it, of course. And then I went to the bigger stuff. Bernay blanket. This is Almond. This is Tall. Blush Pink. And then they actually introduced me to a new brand of yarn that I hadn't heard of before, which was King Cole. Now I've heard of Yummy, which I got one skein of orange, purely because there was only one colour that I needed and it was orange. So this was the replacement for that. But still a nice yarn, still glad I got it. Next is their Warm and Toasty. Now I've never ever heard of this yarn and it is more budget friendly, I'd say, than Bernay. It was $10 for 200 grams and it's actually very comparable to Bernay. So this is Bernay and this is the King Cole yarn. Oh, Marley's fur. This is the King Cole yarn. As you can see, the thickness is there. So I think you could probably use it in conjunction. I have done. I did a bunny and it actually turned out okay. And I've just noticed that you can see everything in the background. I am market prepping like crazy. It's currently Friday. I have a market in 2 days. So everything is just everywhere. Yeah. Back to it. Lilac. Mustard. White. Sky, which I think that's a lovely colour. Yellow and natural. And that was my haul from Craft Online. So as I said, it is currently Friday. I have a market 2 days. Yeah, I am so unprepared this time. I did an Easter market and I pretty much sold out of everything, and yeah, I have just been prepping like crazy. I mean, the only time I get to crochet really is when Poppy sleeps. So I will show you what I have made in 2 weeks, which I would have liked to have made more, but you gotta pick your battles when you've got kids. First, I made this cute caterpillar with cover story yarn. Super cute, super quick. I think it took me about 20-25 minutes. He's going to be $20. Then we've got an itty bitty snake. He will be $20. Love Kitty. They sell for $15. This is one of my favourite new patterns that I have bought. Oh, look how cute he is. He's supposed to have spikes. I kept the spikes off. $25. Little turtle. $12. Vaporeon. $25. I've done a bunch of these little whales. They sell for $10. This star, $10. Drift, he's a bestseller. I completely sold it out. I sell these for $25. Every single time I go with some drifts, they are gone by the end of the market, which is great, but that just means I have to crochet more. Another fuzzy snake, $20. An angel fish, again, really good, really quick pattern. Probably 10 minutes, give or take. I free-handed this little cactus. I thought the variegated burnout worked really well for that. They sell for $20. This was a free pattern on Instagram that I found, and I've got that for $15, much smaller. And then these penguins, $15. Another caterpillar, $20. These are really good for when you've got scrappy yarn, just little scraps. And then I made a Snorlax, $25. Eevee, $25. An axolotl, $15. Pikachu, $25. One of my favourite patterns. Another snake, $20. Shark, $10. Super cute little bunny. Again, love the variegated yarn. We don't get that very often here. But yeah, $10 star. Snorlax. My dragon pattern, which is free over on my Instagram. Works up super quick. Again, scrappy yarn possibly for the spikes. Would like to do some different colour spikes. They sell for $25. And that is it, apart from the little bits that need adding or sewing things on. I mean, I would like to do more, but time is not on my side. It is definitely not my friend. But I am very grateful for everybody that comes to see me. So thank you for selling me out. And I will see you in 2 days. You probably noticed that my clothes are the exact same from the start of the video. I've just snuck upstairs whilst everybody's downstairs to just update you on the market that I had nearly a week ago. I'm a little bit behind on filming. I've had a very busy week. The market was okay. I probably made around $450, which is pretty average for a bi-weekly market that I do. Quite happy with the result. It means that I do get to have a little bit of a slower week for making stock and inventory. So yeah, there's the update from me down under. Thank you for watching and see you next time.